Good morning, good morning, good morning. I trust all is well. Yesterday, I was listening to a sermon by Eric Hayes, and in that sermon, he referenced the cheat code to grace. And basically, his theory was that if we stop looking at ourselves as the one who was sinned against, we would remember that we were also sinners. He said that that alone was enough for us to extend grace to others. And that's not meant to minimize your pain, because some people have done things that were deeply hurtful, unfair, and even traumatic to us. But when resentment starts to take root, we have to remember something the gospel teaches us, that we all stood in need of a savior. We have a tendency to compare sins. We think that gossip isn't as bad as murder. We think that lying isn't as bad as adultery. And we think that pride isn't as bad as stealing. But every single sin, big or small in our eyes, required the sacrifice of Jesus Christ. And every one of those sins nailed an innocent man to the cross. Gossip, lying, fornication, blasphemy, stealing, murder. Jesus willingly laid down his life for it all. So the next time offense sits heavy on your heart and resentment begins to whisper that someone is beyond forgiveness, remember this: while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. The truth is, the goalpost looks different for each of us. Some of us are further along in our walk with God. Some of us are learning. Some of us are struggling. Some are falling and getting back up, and some are still trying to figure out who God is. But every one of us was created in the image of God, and none of us look exactly like him yet. Romans 3, verse 23 says, "For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God." And Romans 5, verse 8 reminds us, "But God demonstrates his own love for us in this, that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us." Sanctification is a journey, not a destination. God is still shaping all of us. So before you withhold grace from someone else, remember how much grace has been poured out on you. The cheat code for grace isn't pretending that sin does not matter. It's remembering that if it was not for God's grace, none of us would be here. Continue to be encouraged, continue to be uplifted, continue to be blessed, and have an amazing day.